Hi, my name is Joel Silver, and in 2018 or 19, I don't really remember the year, pardon me, but I took Greyhound, the bus service, and I have to say, I hope that that business completely goes bankrupt, and everybody that's sat at the board or like people that own a bunch of stocks in that company, I hope you guys all have a horrible, horrible bankruptcy. I have never I can't believe that that's even a business that was able to operate until I got on it. Now, I should have known that when I only paid $16 to go from Washington, D.C. all the way to Philly, that something was up. Apparently, I did not hit the jackpot. And apparently, that's very cheap, and I knew what I should have got myself into, especially since my bus was supposed to be leaving at 6 in the morning. And I specifically got to the train station where the bus was picking us up at like 4 so that we could just be ready and get on the bus, and just maybe sleep on the bus and get to Philly how we were supposed to get to Philly because me and my friend, we went on this cool little New England trip where we went to Washington, D.C., Philly, a bunch of little small towns in Pennsylvania, and then New York City to top it off. But one of the transporting days, we lost a bunch of hours because of mishaps that like I can't believe that this is how Greyhound operates. Okay, so the first thing that happened once we got to the train station where the bus was supposed to pick us up, is we waited to get our tickets. And there was this man there that was just, making sure that everything was all right at the bus station. And then he saw that we were the first ones in lines, but he said that we were not holding any tickets. So he goes, "Hey guys, what bus are you supposed to get on?" And we said, "The one that's on 6 o'clock going to Philadelphia." And then he goes, "Oh, well, where's your tickets?" We're like, "Oh, we got the emails on our phones." He goes, "No, you need the actual physical tickets. So you got to go back into the office, not that far, get your tickets printed." Okay. So we did. We went back to standing in line, but now we've been standing in line for about 2 hours. It is now 8 in the morning and the sun is up. We're not understanding what the fuck is going on. There's another bus that was supposed to go to Philly at 8. So we thought, okay, maybe that's the bus that we're going to get on to now. So once the bus gets there at 8 o'clock, and we were the first people in line, the guy that told us that we needed our tickets scanned our tickets and says, "Oh, these were for the 6 o'clock bus." That's it. Blood red mad. Blood red mad. Okay. Sugar fucking blood pressure starting to skyrocket. The little angry Jewish man that lives inside of me he just got poked. And I think in about 2 more pokes, he's calling the CEO. So I asked the man politely, "Hey, hold this fucking bus while we go exchange our tickets for the 8 o'clock one because the 6 o'clock one never came." Fuck it. With Greyhound, you gotta guess if the bus is actually gonna show up. The dude got a little bit upset that I wasn't happy anymore. I just been standing there for almost 4 hours. I got to see the sun go up, I guess. But watching the sun go up is not worth $16, right? So once we got back to the office to get our tickets exchanged, of course the line is super long. Of course the guy that's exchanging all the tickets is his first day on the job, right? Of course he has a mental breakdown and starts physically crying because the line is very long and he doesn't know what to do because he did not get any training, and he's yelling at all of the customers that are in line asking to get their tickets changed so they can get on a different bus. I asked my friend to hold the line. I go outside, I get the guy, and I'm like, "You're gonna have to help your boy because your boy is about to make us miss the 8 o'clock bus and it's your fault." I kid you not, this dude got gangster with me. He goes, "And what you gonna do about it, bro?" So looks like you only get customer service at Greyhound if you can whoop the actual employees. Like you have to physically fight them in order to get what you want. It's a weird business model. Okay, it's a very weird business model. I don't think they're gonna last. So I went back into the office and said, "Bro, I am like begging you. Can you just switch these tickets?" And luckily, I was able to motivate the brand new employee to figure it out, and he did it. Okay, he got us the tickets. We got on the 8 o'clock bus. But once we got to our destination, okay, like I look out the window and I'm seeing the word B. That's funny. Doesn't Philadelphia start with a P? Right? I'm seeing the word B. Baltimore. This isn't Philly. This is Baltimore. No worries yet. Okay, maybe we're just about to pick up some people in Baltimore to go to Philly, right? But no, not at all. The person that drove the bus parks the bus. She gets up and she goes, "Yeah, we're gonna have to do an emergency stop in Baltimore because, um, oh, my coolant is leaking. Can't drive you to Philly, sorry." And she ran off the bus. So then I get up and I'm like, she's gonna have to show me this fucking coolant, okay? If it's leaking, I better see it leak. I better get off of this bus and see the leak. I'm triggered. My seal was broken. And my friend tries to calm me down so hard. I'm like, no, bro. She's gonna have to show me the leak. I don't care. I don't fucking care. She's gonna have to show me the leak. And turns out there was no leak. She just reached the amount that she was allowed to drive. So apparently, your Greyhound drivers are all maxed out and on meth. Okay, she admitted that she was on meth because she can't go to sleep because she has to drive a bus. Greyhound. $16. Makes sense now. So once we're in Baltimore, we're waiting for a brand new bus. But Greyhound's business customer service, whatever the fuck, like, remember, you have to whoop them. You have to literally fight them in order for them to give you any information about anything. I'm pretty sure there's still some people stuck at that Baltimore. Like, for all these years, they're still waiting to get an exchange bus, and they haven't been able to leave. Now, luckily for me, I bought a ticket on Peter Pan and was able to leave Baltimore to go to Philly. But that was after the security guard that was at the train terminal or bus terminal that was sitting behind a customer service ask help desk got really mad at us when I asked her if she could contact her CEO and like see when he wants to send a bus to go to Philly. She got in the middle of a podium. She got on top and did an announcement on top of her lungs and said, "Listen, I don't fucking work for the buses, you dumbasses. I'm just a security guard." Now I'm from Florida. She would have got her ass whooped by probably a pack of white men with families that drive minivans had she said that, okay? So it took everything in me not to lose it. It took everything in me not to organize a militia, a coup, okay? Not to just turn everybody into a communist up in this bus stop because we were all broke, okay? We all paid $16 to get on a bus, and now we're all paying for it. Yeah. Capitalism did us wrong. But no, I just bought another ticket for another bus station, and I never got refunded. And I asked for my $16 refund, and I never got it. And then I kindly forgot about it. But the thing is, though, is I'm like an elephant, and I don't forget. So hopefully this video makes me more than $16 and I'd be able to recoup my losses on Greyhound. And if you ever want to go on a Greyhound bus, I recommend that you don't. Ever. Just don't, okay? Unless you got really big muscles and you can actually whoop the employees. Because in parentheses, that is required if you want to get customer service at Greyhound. You have to be able to whoop the employees. This was just a service announcement. I hope that Greyhound goes out of business. Subscribe for more videos like this.